Why hello and welcome back to another epic 7 RTA video. It has been a while. Now I'm already in gold, unfortunately. I played my first 10 games and I realized this game is the same as I left it. And so to spice things up, I decided, hey, I need to change things up for my viewers. I need to do something that just spices up the gameplay. Otherwise, I'm basically just re-uploading gameplay. And I'm not about to do that to you, my dear viewer. So let's see. Enemy picks those two things. You know, funny my enemy should do that, because I have a plan involving Jacko Ron with Cez, and let's just say the next coming units are gonna be funny, which again, it's ironic. If I just first pick Zio here, my enemy would still pick the very same first two picks. It's basically the same game. I never left, because this game is perpetually the same thing. I laughed my ass off when they said they reworked Hall of Trials, quote-unquote reworked, for the 1 millionth time, right? They said they reworked it, but it's just the very same thing. If anything, the only thing that changed is, now they started making every Hall of Trial whatever unit is on rate up. Because, you know, that's fun. PvE game mode, but if you want to get a good score, you're going to have to roll the new units. You know, Fenris or something. Yeah, you just lose my respect when you do such things. Now, here's a new unit in our roster, Lydica. Every time we've used Cez, he's failed us. He's just a bad unit. I don't know what to say. But hopefully, with this combo that I have in mind, we should be able to do something. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm liking the Caesarea. Caesarea into Flan always does well. And, you know, we're always at threats.
You name it, I've got it.
You know what? We don't have a soul burn, that's the issue. But if I ban the Albedo, there's no way he one-shots my units. I'll do this. I don't care. So he bans Jacko, which is kind of horrible, actually. Let me rethink. Is my strategy viable? We'll find out. We'll find out. Ideally, what happens is Ron uses S3, Lydica does her thing, and then after Lydica does her thing, I'm gonna S2. It doesn't matter. You're like, sure, I guess Luluka pushes, but she was gonna push anyways because Caesarea is gonna S2, right? So we may as well get the attack buff on our Ron. Okay, I'm gonna hope for some debuffs, because, never mind. We landed no debuffs, so the strategy doesn't work. Forgive me, my dear viewer, for trying something new. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Unfortunate. So, my Lydica is on a rage set. She's just built with full attack, right? So the idea is, our Ron does something, Lydica follows up, and then Cez follows up. That's the cleave idea anyways, because like enemies are defense broken anyways, right? So, I hope you see the vision, because I will do nothing but use this strategy for the rest of the video. I'm not thinking. And, yeah, that's right. So, the game is perpetually the same, right? And I think the bigger problem of the game is not just the units, rather the balance of the game. It's also how frequent you get gear in this game. You know, how many times have you had a hunt buff and you get like 20,000, which by the way, the game holds your device hostage, okay? I'm one of the few players who actually just leave their phone on autoplay, doing the hunt, doing the this, doing the that, and here is another player leaving their PC doing their thing, which again, mobile game by the way. Okay, enemy picks Flan. Like, surely there's a better way for me to pick my units. Like, I know there's a better way. There has to be a better way. I'm gonna go Cez.
Just got rid of everybody.
And I'm gonna go Zio for the souls, right? I think Zio with the souls, could work, could work. We're gonna try to remix the strategy a little bit. Anyways, so yeah, so the frequency of your gear also matters very much. As you can see, Ron is 297 speed, but my second fastest is only 267 speed. Now, why is that a problem? Well, it's a problem mainly because
I'm so thirsty,
It just
lazy.
removes any diversity, really. So let's say I take this gear off my Ron. What am I going to give it to? Emma Luna if I had her? Maybe. And that's like really pushing it. Like there's a few units that will use the very same gear. It's just like Zahak. Oh, Pavel became irrelevant? Just throw your gear to your Zahak. Oh, Zahak became irrelevant? Just throw it to whatever next speed attack unit there is. And that's the thing that sucks, is let's say you have a unit that's so rare, you know, like Lethe. Actually, no. Lethe's gear can be thrown to Albedo, can be thrown to this and that, so I'm not going to use her as an example. But like something like Caesarea, right? If you have Caesarea, the only two units that can use her gear would be something like Captain Flan, who is not relevant, or
I'm growing tired
Silverblade Araminta, who has been buffed, by the way, yet still irrelevant. You see you see the trend we're following, and it's just depressing in my opinion. Okay, let's see. What is this? Is this Caesarea? Briarwitch angle? Frida angle? No, it's not a Frida angle. I think it's an Amid angle. Actually, no. Let's go Briarwitch.
I can still endure.
If he bans Briarwitch, I think I ban Arby because he's banning Briarwitch. Yeah, I think we do this because Briarwitch just invalidates his haste in Arby. Of course, his Politis can always outspeed us, so he might ban Zia. Okay, never mind. Yeah, do the imprints matter? No, they do not. Alright, let's go in the game then. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like moving your gear pieces from unit to unit, it's just not fun, man. I want to use my unit forever. Does that make sense? I'm not even gonna S3 with you. Okay. I want my Ron to do the thing with Lidica, and then Lidica does her thing with, you know. Let's see how this goes. I hope it comes into fruition, man. Lidica should sweep the Politis. Oh yeah, baby! It's working! Nice! This thing still solos us, by the way. I'm not a big fan of that unit. But yeah, you see, that's a funny strategy when it works. If it works.
Would it be fine if I just got rid of everybody?
Okay. This was nice. I like that. There we go. So, I've used my two arguments so far, which is, aka, the game is perpetually the same. If you don't like the new event, well, sucks to suck, because this event is going for an entire month. Oh, they reworked something? Well, guess what? It's still technically the very same thing. Oh, we reworked Labyrinth, guys. Labyrinth is still the same. Oh, we reworked Hall of Trials. Hall of Trials is still the same. And I'm just saying, like, remember when they quote-unquote reworked Spirit Altar? There used to be 13 difficulties, and they made it 4 difficulties, which is good, you know, fair enough. Removes confusion. But, like, for them to take so long to do that, and it's just like, wow, such an obvious change in your face, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm
I'm already prepared.
how they take so long for these simple changes, and then the community is like, oh my god, the developers are actually listening, guys. Guys, the developers are listening. It's like, bro, it takes some level of backlash, or them realizing, hey, guys, we didn't roll an update in so long, we need to do something, you know? That's when they're gonna change the game. That's when they're actually gonna do something. So Zio is banned. I just hope he doesn't pick my Ron pick, you know? Let's go Blooming. No. We're not gonna go Blooming Lidica. We go... I really want to dissuade him from going Ron, but if he picks Ron, we lose. If he doesn't, well, perfect. And see, that's another issue, right? Let's say my enemy picks Ron, boom, there goes my best gear, right? So, gear frequency, you know, I could have built a Celeste with this speed. I could have built something else with this speed, but no. My best gear goes to my one unit, and when that one unit is picked by the enemy, well, there's no gear to substitute that. It is what it is.
I desire your flesh.
A Meru, not a big threat yet, I guess.
You don't deserve my mercy.
He picks Luna, so we're gonna play a speed race here. Should I just watch or Shuri this? Is this the game? Is this real? Watch or Shuri. I don't even know if he's geared or not. I guess let's go look at his crit chance, right? Crit chance will give us a good idea. 97% crit chance. Let's look at crit damage. Oh, not bad, I guess. I guess he is geared, so let's go watch a Shuri. Now my enemy is gonna think I'm insecure with my Ron speed, which, honestly speaking, could be. Then we go Blooming Lydica. As you can see, 299 crit damage. That thing is beefed up with 3.7k attack. Oh boy, I'm liking Blooming Lydica, you know? At first, she released, and she was probably one of the worst releases they've ever done. And I still stand by that. I think Blooming Lydica is one of the worst units in the game. Like, sure, she was made to one-shot Landy. I guess she is pretty restricting. She is pretty strong. But I still think, like, on release, right? On release, she was definitely one of the worst releases. Her artifact is very niche and specific. Only few can use it, and even then, those few that can use it don't even want to use it.
The goddess?
I don't have a soul burn. Ooh, yikes. Okay, I mean, we can still pull it off. We can still pull it off. As long as we actually land some defense breaks, and then Jacko does her thing, says we'll follow up, right?
Show me what you can
That's
do.
the ideal scenario anyways. We do this. Jacko should one-shot the Ameru. We did not remove 10 souls off the enemy, but that's okay. Let's see. Does he ER check us? And then we ER checked him, if anything. Okay. Perfect. We bunk this. I'm not even gonna give Ameru any chance. I hate that unit with a passion. Okay. We attack this for the double attack. And we're just dead. Uberius. No, never mind. We at least get the double attack on. But she's dead. Yep.
Face me.
I guess let's get the guaranteed bunk damage, right? Surely Amiki doesn't solo my entire team, I mean. This bunk damage should... Yeah, it should kill Flan. Okay, perfect. We don't S2, right? Because more speed is just bad, so... We don't even have the exclusive equipment. I'll just S1. No point using S2. If we S2, we just die. Okay. Fun game, by the way. Fun game.
I'll take down anyone who interferes with me.
Now he just S3s for free. Wow! Insane skillful gameplay! This is what Smilegate deems fun, by the way. They're like, yo, we like units that just stand still and do everything. I can't with this game, man. If he hits Says gets stealth, but it doesn't matter, he's gonna die. Wow, fun game, man. Oh, what the hell? It is what it is. It is what it is. See, the thing is, even if I had a soul burn for Ron, it wouldn't have changed anything. It'd be what it be. I guess the next topic I have in mind would be the RTA changes they're making next preseason. Yeah, which is ironic, because I was just talking about how the game is in an eternal loop of the thing, right? The thing. Hold on, let's pick our first unit. Let's just go Says.
Would it be fine if I just got rid of everybody?
Okay.
I love your curls.
Lua. So he's going speed.
My scars hurt again.
Okay, he picks that thing. Am I gonna pick Zio into that? Zio, Ron, Jacko. Okay, Zio.
I'll show you what the
Into
true
Ron?
vessel is capable of.
Cool. Alright, and then after that we can go Jacko, right? Because I don't mind going Zio into Huayang, because he can't debuff Huayang, so there's no chance we proc our Lydica if we S3 that. But Ron, that's the guy who actually needs to land his debuffs. And let's say the speed doesn't work to our favor, maybe Zio can just S3 someone, then we land our debuffs. Okay, he picks that thing. How do I deal with this? This is actually really difficult now. Blooming Lydica is trolling, but the whole video is based around Blooming Lydica anyways. I don't know how many units I have built, honestly. Genua's a not bad pick. Let's go Genua,
Let's not do this.
and then let's go Blooming Lydica.
Would you
How about
like
that?
to feel what I'm feel the melody?
He picks that thing, which, does it matter? Does that thing matter? I guess we do. But that thing is the most likely speed contester, right? I mean, just in case, right? I mean, we lost our soul burn, which means he's confident in his Lua. Maybe then I should have banned Lua?
How should we do this?
I see no issue with
I'll
using
show
this
you
too.
the path to victory. I always give my all.
If anything, right, the S2 kind of protects in case Delibet just, you know, resets or
ready?
something.
Don't
The
forget
Lua
this
is
feeling.
obviously a problem. Okay. Come on.
The footsteps
Please don't kill
follow
Lydica.
me.
Please don't kill Lydica.
Oh, it wasn't you?
Of course he killed the Lydica. Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Me?
That is just depressing, no? Come on, man. You realize if he hit Genua, we live. He hits Ron, we live. He hits Says, we live. Like, come on, dude. I hate this game sometimes. Sometimes. Never mind. It's every time.
Let's do this
Actually, there's
for
a
real.
small mini chance we can pull this off now.
Get a load of these guys.
Right? We can soul burn this. Kill the Huaya. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Huaya. Delibet has already done her thing. Oh, that sucks.
How's this?
Like, really, man? That counterattack actually matters.
I can't.
We lose our immortality as a result of it. That's the issue.
Can escape.
Oh, never mind, we still have it. Okay, at least there's that.
You all down.
Says should still... No, Says is dead.
Who's next?
Genua might be able to solo this. Ah, never mind. Karen still has her thing. Okay.
Your hair?
But like, the RNG in this, man. What is that? I swear we're just gonna keep losing to this random jargon that's happening on screen. Maybe I'm trying too hard for this strategy. Anyways, the RTA changes of next season. Right. So the first thing they're doing, I'm gonna go from boring to more exciting. The first boring thing they're doing is they're making bonus bleed damage, bonus bomb damage, burn damage. And now listen, damage over time effects are one of the most boring ways to play the game, in my opinion. Because think about it. The best burn units are what? Carrot? Araminta. For a second I forgot Kane's kit, right? Now, units with bombs that are already good are what? Caesarea. Do you really think a bomb extra damage is going to make Flan good? Do you really think bomb extra damage is going to make Emilio good?
Time to
Do you
end that
think
twisted fate.
bonus bleed damage on your haste or Kane or something is going to make them good? Now, to be fair, I see an argument where Inferno Hawazu can become stronger. You know, that is an argument you can make. And I'm pretty excited. You know,
I'm
that
already
could be
prepared.
a thing. Now let's go Zio.
Witness the power of the chosen.
Well, I think we always have to pick Zio into Luna, unfortunately. Anyways. So there are like few units that
Miserable
actually
creature.
become stronger as a result of this thing. However, for the grand majority, right? The grand majority still kind of suck, and that's my issue. Is these units are just gonna forever suck or something. Okay, now I don't like this draft. I can't just freely pick Ron and expect to win here. What's a good defense breaker? With speed, thank you very much. Ooh, Briarwitch Izeria, but he has a Luna there. Ambitious T1 isn't too bad. I think we still go Ron,
How should we do this?
and I'll still go Jacko. Jacko-Ron with Zio actually can cook. The only issue is, if we go Lydica, right? And that's the issue. Says is kind of reliant on Lydica. Maybe I should first pick Lydica. The issue is if I first pick Lydica, they just know my strategy, right? So, I mean, they don't know she's rage set, but they're anticipating a cleave, a debuff heavy team or something. Is Rwana that scary of a pick? Not really. Genua is actually... never mind. Genua isn't the best pick. I mean, he gives Ron a guaranteed, you know, proc.
Is it my turn?
Okay, now he has too much Earth Element units. Surely we hit one
None
of
can
them.
escape.
I mean, surely we hit one of them, right?
Would
I
you
mean, the
like to
strategy
feel
falls
what
if he doesn't
I'm
ban
feeling?
Zio. Okay, let's ban this thing. And let's hope for the best. If he bans Zio, then we're speed racing against Luna. And then we're ER checking, or we're, I guess, hit chance checking. Because there's no way this is an effect resistance. Okay, we don't have to ER check. But there goes a lot of damage from our team, right? So there's that, I guess.
Are you going to provide some entertainment?
So we always hit this free damage, right?
I am the
It's not gonna
rightful
debuff as
ruler
well.
of this land. Kneel before me.
Yep, this is good. Oh, the Mort proc. It's not the worst.
All right.
Now we
Show me
soul
what you
burn
can
this
do.
and hope for the best. Oh wait, we didn't even dispel the skill nullifier off the Luna. That kinda
Slash your
sucks.
justice in
Doesn't matter, we hit the other 2 units. Okay, Lydica should proc, and this will proc Sez. Unless Sez gets one shot right here. Please don't die, Sez.
Well,
No, we proc anyways. Okay, perfect. That thing's dead. And that thing is dead. Okay, perfect. Huge. Now we just need to kill the Great Mortellix somehow. Which I... oh boy. 20% CR. I mean... Unlikely we kill him. We can't even stun him, right? That's gonna be a problem. And he has speed buff, so... Yikes.
Face me.
Yikes is all I can say. My guy, I think it's over before it even started. Let's just go for it in S3.
Struggle.
Yeah, not enough damage. I should have just S1'd and hoped for a dual attack, maybe?
Shall we test
It is what it is.
fate?
It is what it
I will
is.
show you grace.
Okay, maybe we need to stop first picking Sez, because he's not applicable every game, unfortunately. Leaves us susceptible to these earth picks, and it's kinda annoying me,
Dare defy
So we
me.
talked about the
Your
bonus
Emperor?
bleed, bomb, burn. All it does is it makes the units that might be relevant or are already relevant, think Caesarea, think units that are borderline, right? If they burn, they do good damage. If they bleed, they do good damage. Actually, there's rarely any good bleed units. I don't know. I feel like we just played into this player, but I forgot what he picked. Huh. Anyways, it's just... the better gets better, the bad stays bad. That's my argument. Next up is extra stats. They're adding bonus attack, defense, and so on and so forth. Listen, I don't know about you, Chief, but... personally speaking, I think this is one of the laziest things they could have ever done. Simply because...
The water slide is this way.
instead of improving the rate at which you get gear, instead of making it so you're less likely to get low rolls on gear, because wow, 4% attack, 4% defense, wow, you can have a really good piece of gear, and then you roll 4% attack and then 5% attack, and boom. Like, sure, it's good for PvE, but then PvP, it just sucks balls. And that sucks. So the already broken units become more broken, and the already weak units become more weak. Now, I do want to say attack and defense are not built the same. Attack is attack at the end of the day, but every 300
Witness
defense...
the power of the chosen one.
I mean, if he's gonna pick Zio, right? If he really wants to go to Zio, I'm gonna pick Jacko. Pick Jacko Ron.
I'll take
I
what
don't
anyone
need
who
Zio
interferes
anymore,
with me.
right? Because Frida gives my soul burn, so this should be good to go. I mean, this should be good for us. I mean, let's see what his next picks are. We're 100% banning the Zio, though.
Here, take my.
We've 100% outsped this guy before, given that I recognize his profile picture. But yeah, we just ban out the Zio, and we should be good to go. We might not be able to Sez this game, simply because we first picked Frida.
Watch me now, darling.
Yeah, we 100% played against this player before. My Ron was faster.
goddess?
The issue is... he can just outplay me by picking a speed imprint. So I'm actually gonna anticipate a speed imprint and pick my own speed imprint. The issue with me picking my own speed imprint is
I'll do everything I can.
he can get to just, you know, pick something that kind of counters my comp for free. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. So yeah, we have to do this. If he bans Jacko, we lose a lot of DPS actually. If he... Yep, that is to be expected. Let's put this guy up front. Get the free soul burn. Now this is looking kind of scary.
I always give my all.
We do this, why not? Right, we soul burn, so Frida gets a CR push. But it doesn't matter because Ludica is gonna kill.
Whether you win or lose.
And then RB is gonna S3, and we're just gonna be dead for the most part. As long as we kill the rest of the comp, right?
You're right.
Insignificant.
He gets attack buff with that buff. Oof, and a soul burn, yeah. Roger sure he's dead. Frida likely dead. Oh, Frida lives.
Let's go.
Yeah, except doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, there goes that.
Nervous now.
I mean, I'm honestly not stressed. I think I can hit masters very easily as long as I, you know, try hard. Ooh, God forbid I try hard. I mean, as long as I drop the Ludica pick and just do whatever I used to do last season, I literally just have to rewatch my videos, apply the strategies I was applying then, and then I'll win. But rage set Ludica, you know? But that rage set Ludica though. Anyways. As I said, attack and defense are not built the same. Every 300 defense halves your damage. So let's say you're going to do 2000 damage, but the enemy has 300 defense. Your attack becomes your damage becomes 1000. If the enemy has 600 defense, it becomes 500. If they have 900 defense, your damage becomes 250. I think you see the trend. The more defense you have, the more diminishing returns you get. And that's the point, right? The more defense you have, the more this and that. So I'm wondering, are they going to give you a flat number of defense?
Here,
if that's the case, a lot of units become tanky for no reason. And the reverse is true. If these units get a percent-based defense, then majority of DPSs aren't going to use it. The only units that benefit are, I guess, tanks and soul leavers, right?
Breathe right.
He picks Euphine. We haven't played into Euphine in so long. I don't know. What did we do into Euphine here? Let's go Jacko, Ron. Wow, creative picks so far.
Show me what you can
Wow, insane. If I just stop picking Cez and Ludica, we're gonna do stuff, you know? I think this is another Shuri Ludica angle. Never mind.
Stand by your side.
He picked that thing. Grrr, I am a Senya hater here. Gala?
Don't come any closer.
Gala Watcher?
I bite.
Watcher Shuri, maybe? But I really want to Ludica, man. I really want to Ludica. I'm gonna Ludica. I don't care, man. I said I'm gonna make a Ludica video, and I'm gonna make a Ludica video. God damn it.
I will not give in to despair.
Then he picks that boring thing. Bro, is this really gold? Like, come on, man. Give me the unskilled players or something. I don't want to play into these people. Now, the video is 28 minutes long. You know, I'm gonna refrain from mentioning the last RTA change they made, because yeah, I don't. I'm gonna S1.
How should we do this?
Because I want Ron to be the one pushing my team. Or rather, pushing my Jacko, right?
I'll take down anyone who
We didn't
interferes
remove
with me.
souls off the enemy, which kinda sucks, because he has Ignore Yar, he has Euphine.
Forget this feeling.
Period. Euphine. Oh wait, this just cuts our CR.
Shall we dance?
Not like I could have stopped it. Maybe Zio should have been the one to push back the Luluka.
To the right.
Yeah, this
and
is
to
just
the
a
left.
loss.
You're quite the dancer now.
Yep.
This
victory is mine.
Yeah, it's just a loss. Well, I mean, I'm gonna play it out. I want to see what happens. Was Says really the play? I mean, he banned Litka. And I forgot it's an oversight on my end that Yuffie kinda halves your CR. I could have just pushed back Luluka. That's entirely my fault.
I vow to love you.
This just kinda doesn't matter here. Yeah. There goes that. Okay, we're gonna go for one more. The last topic that I wanted to talk about, the RTA changes, have to do with the elemental disadvantage. I'm actually gonna mention it in the next video, but to run it briefly, that change was added to the game because of Hua-Young nuking ice units. Now, I agree. However, it stayed even after Hua-Young's nerfs, and I just want to remind you, the moment Hua-Young got nerfed, in my opinion, we entered one of the most boring stale metas of the game. It was nothing but Alencia, Chu, Senya, so on and so forth. Now you can argue, hey, at least they're RGB, and I agree with you, at least they're RGB. Now here's the issue I have. Let's look at the RGB units on my screen right now. Jacko is a limited unit with a very unique debuff. Ron, fastest unit in the game, has defense breaks. Okay, he's technically not the fastest, but you get what I mean, right? And then you have Galililius, who has a 100% penetration, is a limited unit, blah blah blah. You have Frida, not even a DPS, limited unit. You have Ahmed, limited unit, who would have guessed? I have Winter built up, a limited unit. It's just like, okay, here's Laya, another limited unit. You'll notice a lot of these limited units also have guaranteed damage. Like, for example, Caesarea bombs, you know, they hit through evade, and bombs in general should do damage. Lethe, S1, 100% penetrate, doesn't even matter if you hit. Laya, same story. Not only was she the first warrior with a full dispel, like, her dispelling is better than Soul Weaver's. That's crazy. That's number one. Number two, she has a Celius, you know, auto attack, insane by the way, and not only does her S3 give her an extra turn on kill, not only does it heal her, but no, it has 100% penetration. So you see the issue? These RGBs that are relevant, quote unquote RGBs, right? They're just following this trend of, how do I say this? They're following this trend of guaranteed damage no matter what, and it's just, you know, the way I see it, it's very lazy. Like, okay, the non-DPS ones are always gonna be good, right? I mean, Laya, technically, she doesn't DPS, or at least she's not the main DPS. But you see what I'm getting at, right? It's, we go Lidica here. Lidica into Caesarea.
May I help you?
Then we can go Ron, I don't care. This is an experimental draft at the moment. So, it's like, okay, Ahmed, what does she do? Well, she has a unique S2, S3. Like, obviously it gets countered nowadays, but you see what I mean? She doesn't hit, which is why she works. You have, what was it?
I'll do my best.
I really can't count the good RGBs. Flan, like, do I need to mention why this unit is broken? And the Great Mortellak stops counters, S3 penetrates, like, there's guaranteed damage no matter where you look. And that's my issue, is, wait, how do I deal with BBK? That's scary. I can't deal with BBK. We go Ron for sure.
I always give my all.
How do we deal with BBK? I mean, Caesarea has a lot of effectiveness, so perhaps we can do that. Do I go Cez? No, Cez is pretty bad here. We go Jacko. I think we just ban his last pick. Right?
Careful, please move aside.
We ban this. He's not gonna ban Ron. Yep, that's anticipated. And we do this, and we hope Ron and, you know, land some debuffs. We hope Lidica just one-shots.
I'll take down anyone who interferes with
We
me.
do this.
I'll show you the path to victory.
We don't have a soul burn, unfortunately, but it's okay.
How should we do this? If
Boom.
you won't step back, I'll slash your justice in two.
I guess, again, I'm gonna mention all my points
I will
in the next video about the elemental advantage, disadvantage. I can't really articulate my thoughts clearly at the moment. Is it just me, or did Lydica not S2? No defense breaks, huh? Let's just hit this thing then. There we go. Some damage. Not enough damage though. We soul burn this, we soul burn that. Actually, I think we soul burn this first. Right? Or not. I guess we just suck, huh? Is this really it? We just get the R checked like that? I mean, shh. We have to do something about this thing. I'm gonna go for it again. Yeah, we just got the R checked here. Because at least Lydica would have killed the Laya. I'm not gonna give this guy the satisfaction of using BBKS3. Well, it is what it is. I'll show the Lydica build. And that will be that. I guess thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Unfortunately, this strategy has failed me. Maybe I should go a DPS artifact here. Yeah, next time I'll go a DPS artifact here. This is my Sez build. Not very good, but I just wanted max damage. I should probably give him an exclusive equipment. Except this thing. Hold on. Except this thing is by far the most boring game mode I've ever seen in my life. Which, by the way, another thing I want to mention. Oh, guys, we added a new Abyss game mode. Except it's been untouched for years. Like, I know I can't complain because I didn't play it. But I find it boring. Like, sure, some of the rewards are worth it, but... like, even the easiest thing they could add, which they could just recycle assets. They literally can just add 50 floors so easily. And they don't even need to make them easy. They can just do the hardest thing ever because this is challenge mode. And even that, they're lazy to do. So, you know... this game is perpetually stuck in the same loop, which is very funny, because that's main story. That is literally Ross, heir of the Covenant. We're literally looking at Britannia, the game. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.